All right, how about now? There we go. We got the sound going. Yeah, Windows just updated, and whenever Windows updates, my microphone disconnects for some reason. I don't know. I got to always go back in and reattach it. I knew that, and that's one reason why I wanted to log in a little early, and totally slipped my mind. So thank you for putting that in the chat. Appreciate that. Okay, we're gonna knock out some administrative before we get started reading this book. Just so everybody knows. Part of the administrative is me taking my medicine. But this is probably going to be the last Skyrim stream for a week or two, because Star Citizen is supposed to be dropping the Invictus patch today, and when they do, I'm going to install that, and then that's what I'll be playing tomorrow night. We'll see if they actually do drop it. I assume they are. That's no problem. And I'll be going around with my head cut off, not understanding what's going on, because it'll be all new, because I haven't played in a couple of months. 2 or 3 months, actually. I haven't even logged in. Okay, I mentioned earlier, but nobody heard me, that Elder Scrolls Online is live. Or I mean, of course it's live, but it's on sale, or for sale on the on Steam. It popped up on my feed when I was logging into Skyrim that it's only $20. So if you're interested in Elder Scrolls Online, which is their MMO, you can pick it up. Now, I want to let everyone know that I already have Elder Scrolls Online. It's been a while since I've played. If I was to go back to Elder Scrolls Online, maybe after Skyrim or something, then I think, just to be fair to myself, I think I would start all over again at level 1. I think I've got like a level 20 Dragon Knight or something like that. I'm trying to remember what I have. I don't even remember. But yeah, I mean, it was fun. It had a specific grindiness to it, like you have to grind certain things. But I think all MMOs are kind of that way. You know, you got to get 10 wolf pelts, or whatever. So yeah, and also before I logged in, I was in the process of packaging up some shipments that need to go out tomorrow, and I got them over there on the table. But I want to let everyone know that I have an eBay store, and you can check that out, where I sell role-playing games, board games, miniatures, card games, and all that kind of gaming supplies. And also I have commissions. I have a new customer who wants to do a commission for his Prussians, and I told him that I'm currently in the middle of a cross-play. Do you mean like Xbox or PlayStation and PC? Is that what you're talking about? Like one person could be playing an Xbox while another person is playing on a PC? Is that what you mean by crossplay? But I tried to tell him that I already do have a commission for the American Civil War miniatures that I'm doing, but I could fit him in between, because this customer wants me to spread it out over time, and so I'm going to have gaps, so I can plug him into one of those gaps. That's not a problem. All right, let's go ahead and get started playing Skyrim, I am, and I might have already talked about this a little bit earlier, but nobody heard me. But I'm playing, I'm currently in the Wizard's Tower on SoulSteam, and yeah, I think you can. If you can log in, you're playing on the same server as other people. So one person might be on an Xbox, one person might be on a PlayStation. I don't know. I know that when I played on a PC. That's the only system I'll ever play on is a computer. But okay, so we're in the Wizard's Tower, Tower Telvanni on SoulSteam. We just got him his new steward because we found the steward's body. And at the start of the game, I want to read a book. And because we're going to be taking a break, I might pause from time to time during the game and read books just to kind of get a bunch of books under my belt before I do the Star Citizen break, which is going to be probably about 2 weeks, I think. Now, I don't think I'm going to do a hard break. Come to think of it, I'm probably going to play like 2 or 3 days of Star Citizen, and then I'll jump in and play a night of Skyrim, or I might even play an hour of Star Citizen and then an hour of Skyrim, or something like that. I'm gonna intermix it is what's going to happen. Okay, but let's read this book right now, and then we'll go on with whatever quests I have. I don't really know what kind of quests I have. I might have to go back to the mainland. Okay, The Guardian and the Traitor by Lucius Gallus, Fellow of the Imperial Library, year 376 of the Third Era. One of the more intriguing legends found on the island of SoulSteam is the story of a mythical figure whose name is long forgotten, but whom time remembers as the Traitor. Certain that this myth is rooted in history, I set out to learn what I could and perhaps piece together a presumptive account of the events that gave rise to the legend. The tale is remembered best by the shamans of the Skull, that unique tribe of Nords whose culture evolved along an entirely divergent path than that of their brethren in Skyrim. I spoke at length to the shaman of the Skull Village, a wise and hospitable man named Breger Wintermoon. He described an age long ago when dragons ruled over the whole world and were worshipped as gods by men. Presiding over the cult of the dragon worshippers were the dragon priests, powerful mages who could speak the dragon language and call upon the power of the Thum, or voice. According to the legend, one such dragon priest was seduced by a dark spirit named Hermamora, an unmistakable analog for the Daedric prince Hermaeus Mora. Lured by promises of power, this treacherous priest secretly plotted against his dragon master. The traitor's plot was discovered by one of his contemporaries, another dragon priest whom legend named the Guardian. The two fought a mighty battle that lasted for days, each hurling terrible arcane energies and Thum shouts at the other. So great and terrible were the forces unleashed in this contest that SoulSteam was torn apart from the mainland of Skyrim. Here, the myth clearly descends into the realm of pure fantasy. The Guardian, whom the legend presents as a paragon of loyalty and nobility, finally defeats the despicable traitor, who seems to represent all that is corrupt and evil in men. Their epic duel is clearly representative of a greater struggle between good and evil. Perhaps it is this timeless quality that has kept the tale alive for so long. Unlike many similar myths, the tale of the Guardian and the Traitor does not feature a suitably heroic ending. And in the background, you can probably hear the Morrowind theme music because I'm in this Morrowind-esque building. Okay. Hermamora snatches the traitor away just as the Guardian is about to strike the killing blow. The dragons appoint the Guardian ruler of Solstheim, but not before he is compelled to swear an oath of vigilance to watch for the traitor's return. His reign is, by all accounts, a time of peace and prosperity for the people of the island, and he is remembered as a wise and just leader. No further mention is made of the traitor, but neither is he thought to be dead. The legend ends on a cautionary note that the people of Solstheim, the heirs of the Guardian, must remain wary, lest the dark influence of Hermamora or even the traitor himself return someday. Although no physical clues exist now on Solstheim to suggest the presence of the dragon cult, it is hardly difficult to believe that it might once have flourished here. Perhaps some hidden tomb still waits to be discovered. That will tell the truth of the tale. There are other tantalizing clues, though. Perhaps these connections strain the bonds of credibility. For example, is it possible that the Skull deity, the All-Maker, is some distant echo of mighty Alduin, the World Eater of the ancient Nord pantheon? Perhaps not, but one thing is certain. Solstheim's history is riddled with unanswered questions. Perhaps future generations will put aside the veils of mystery and reveal the truth about the origins of the skull and the identities of the Guardian and the Traitor. Okay, that was definitely interesting. And it was very topical because I'm in Solstheim. Okay, so checking our journal. We're not doing the Fallen. Not yet. We're not doing Exquisite Corpse. A Balance of Power. Lost to the Ages is... Nope. Pilgrim's Wrath. Peace of the Past. The Cause. Return of the Roots. True Flame. I'd like to do this, but I have to be able to find... I know where to place the gems, but I've only got one of the 4 gems. I need to find some more gems. No Stone Unturned. I got 6 of 24. That's nice. Shalador's Insights. Bristleback Cave. That would be on the mainland. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Find resonance gems across Solstheim to complete the Kagram's trials. Yeah, so I've got both of those marked, and I've got a door there, but that door is going to lead me to the, it's going to lead me to the place where I'm placing the gems and not picking them up. So I don't know where to find resonance gems. What? No. What did I press? Okay, let's see if I got my wizarding woman with me, and if I've got my warrior wife with me. All the W's. I spent a couple hours this evening also reviewing the rules for Pendragon just to make sure that I was up to snuff on the rules. And I am, but I realize that I'm going to need to visibly look at some of these charts when we're playing until I get them memorized. Okay, so we've like, I think there's a house over here that I found last night and then had to restart the game because I got locked into an animation and I couldn't get out of it. Okay, that says place the gems. This does not say cleared. I'm going in there. It's a dwarven keep hold something or other. I'm gonna go in there and see if we can't find any of these residence gems. And what are you drinking? Or should I say morning? It is morning. Of course, I've got the orange dreamsicle monster, but I've got a couple other drinks here. I've got some apple cider in my coffee cup. I have some lemonade in my Gatorade bottle. But most importantly, in my sparkling ice, I've got strawberry. Which brings me to a point that I wanted to say. I think it would be, I'm never going to work for these guys, don't get me wrong, but I think it would be fun to work at this company. And the reason why I say that is because I think the owners or the marketing team or somebody, they've got a really good sense of humor, or they've got a really good, you know, maybe not great sense of humor, but at least they're, you know, because right here, I'm just going to read something. It's got all their nutritional facts, you know, like 5 calories, 0 sugar. It's got vitamin E and B and B12 and all that jazz. Low calorie, caffeine free, antioxidants. And then fine print, way down here at the bottom, it says Mars or affiliates. Okay, because they've got the Starburst thing on here. This is a Starburst flavor. It says Mars or affiliates, Starburst brand used under license. Okay, you would expect that, right? But then right here it says this product does not contain Starburst candy. Oh my gosh, I thought that was funny. Okay, so yeah, this is somewhere where we've been, but apparently I didn't clear it out, or it would say cleared. I think this is, I don't know if this is another one of those places that you got to put the gems in the right place to get the door to open in the right way. There's a lot of dwarven metal down in here. If I needed it for whatever reason, which I don't, but I am now going to be more diligent on my search for gems.
For all their glory, the Dwemer still fell anyway. A lesson we tell Vani will never learn from.
Well, I want to tell Vani learn from that. Ooh.
There were lots of dwarven ruins in Morrowind. I always avoided them.
Yeah, I killed these guys, and that's where I got my first little resonance gems, right? I don't think it's, it might. Wow, I'm carrying a bunch of junk. I got a goblet? Okay. Not anymore. Yeah, 2 resonance gems. I've got almost 200 lockpicks.
I was assigned to protect you, but in truth, it's you who have been my protector.
You know, that's right. No, you protect me sometimes too.
How can I serve you, my Thane?
By carrying all this extra weight. How about these dragon bones, which weigh for a ton, these scales, these ebony ingots, this corundum, the bear pelt, the niche leather or calcum, malachite, this roll of paper, I don't know why I picked it up. This grand soul gem. Maybe you can fill it up for me. And this black one too. Let's see, do you have? You do. You've got some gems that have got some souls in them. Okay.
Lead on.
I think we are good to go now. We've killed
The Dwemer
everybody.
automatons are all fueled by soul gems. Who knows what kind of conjuration magic they've employed here?
That was the first time I heard her say that. And this is where I put the resonance gems to get certain doors to open.
Solstheim is not exactly home, but it's the closest I get for the time being, I guess.
So let me find this next door. Hey, he woke up. Oh, I need 3. I need 3 to get to. I only have 2.
I've always wondered if one can be too smart for their own good. Seeing these ruins gives me the answer.
She's full of it. And I could ask this spider to come along with us, but he's not going to tell me where the resonance gems are. Okay, that's why I can't go any further, is because I don't have a 3rd resonance gem.
Solstheim has a good blend of Dunmer and Nordic sceneries.
So, we're out of here. Till we can find that 3rd gem. I see a lot of oil and metal. Oh well, what can I do? You know, you can't have everything. Wow, we got night awful quick. Ooh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna wait till midnight and then visit some place. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna sleep in this dirty bedroll. It's 8, 9, 10, 11. So we'll just sleep a little bit. Oh, there's no, you didn't get frisky with me? Okay. I guess it's not our home bed. So, if I remember right, it was the trader post. I don't know where it is. Is this it? Yeah, this looks like it. And the time is 11:20. We're supposed to meet somebody here at midnight.
Just because I come from House Telvanni doesn't automatically make me a prodigy. I enjoy traveling with...
Meet me here at midnight.
My love.
Alright, so I'm just going to hang out until midnight. This is not a place that we can sleep, is it? Not unless I set up a campsite, which I didn't bring with me. I think Lydia has our campsite in her pack. Uh, 11:30, and I can hit wait, but I don't want to.
My parents wanted me to settle down with a noble, but I'd choose traveling around the world with my beloved over that.
I don't want to miss it.
On Kano and the embassy, how will the Thalmor ever recover from their humiliation at your hands?
That's what I'm saying.
The sight of you make all this traveling bearable, my love.
Damn, she's into me. Can I lift this chair? I can't lift that chair. I lift a tanker. I can lift an empty wine bottle. Okay, we got 9 minutes left. See if somebody shows up.
I wonder if field experience counts towards my college credits.
I'll give you an extra credit. Since I'm the Archmage. Okay, it's midnight. We're supposed to meet somebody here? Well, we're here.
Traveling out here surely beats being at the college all day.
I'm looking around to see if anybody's like on the horizon on their way here. Or is there somebody teleporting here? Or is it somebody that I've already killed? I don't even know.
I guess you taught the Thalmor a lesson of humility, huh?
Guess I did. So we'll do this. You guys are hiding out in the bushes. Okay. Well, nobody showed up.
I'll never grow tired of the Red Mountains view, however deadly it is.
There's a net. Wait a second.
We have come south to test our worth against the mighty Netch. Will you join us?
Of course.
Well met, friend. May we all fight or die well.
Bijin won't leave here alive.
Come on, it's nothing.
Hey, watch it!
Did he
sing stories of this day. The beast was strong, but we were stronger.
We were. You weren't the people I'm supposed to meet here, are you? I don't think so. Alright. I have nothing else to do on this
How have
island
your magical studies been?
except explore. Because, apparently, I can't get past that door without more resonance gems. And a lot of these places, they say that I've cleared. But one of my questions is, did I clear it before I got this quest? And does the area refill once you get the quest? You know what I mean? Wonder if there's anything on these islands out there. I don't think there was. I think I've been out there. What is that? Whatever that is, we're about to go find out. Looks like it's the top of a mountain somewhere. East. Come on, ladies. Let's go find us some gems. If not, we're going back to the mainland. See, I'm thinking they wouldn't be able to follow me. But maybe they will. Okay, what is this? I'm going completely in the wrong direction. I need to go on this hill behind us.
It's never easy having a house
Oh,
of
look at
legacy on
that.
your shoulders.
Look at the ruins over there. I'm having a hard time climbing this steep cliff here. It looks like there's two. Whoops. Okay, I've already done that one. A couple of dragon bone things up here. Three or four or five of them. And a real one. Or I should say a live one. volcano off in the distance. Whoa, don't push me off the edge there, Jojo. Have I been down in that? I don't... That's the Wizard's Tower. Ashfallow Citadel. Yeah, it looks like we've been in there. I'm glad it's a clear day. That's Fort Frostmoth. We've been in there. And that is... I think I'm looking all the way over here at this abandoned lodge. What? Where did this come from? Dragons always have a horde. Resonance gem? No. Oh, you made it. I think... Man, I love the view from up here. You can see everything. I think that I've already been in. That's where we killed Mirak or whatever. But I don't know what is up there. There looks like a tower. I wonder if that's Falblaz. Falblaz. This Frost Moon Crag. That's got to be in this area here. I don't think I've really messed around with that. Alright, ladies, come on. We're gonna go over there in that general direction. This is a beautiful day. Nice, clear. They're not going to want to jump off cliffs like me. They're going to take the long way around. Turning all this off. Just distracting. Yeah, let's try this. Let's go this way. And I think there's like a werewolf cult or a vampire cult or something up here. And I left them alone the last time. I just walked past them. Who's over in that direction? Wait a second. This is a cave. I don't think I've been in or cleared this out. No, it says it's cleared. Never mind. Yeah, I think I've been up here. I think there was Reiklings at the top of this cliff, top of this mountain. And I think I killed them all. that doesn't mean they don't repopulate. Maybe they don't. Nope, I heard somebody.
Weren't expecting that, were you?
What are you saying, Goblin?
Hardly a challenge for a man like me.
And this looks very dwarven right here. That's why I was thinking, what?
Weren't expecting that, were you?
Okay, there's a door here. I don't think I've been in here. Upside down boat. But then again, maybe I have. Or maybe not. Wait, where are my girls? Don't tell me they were too scared to come in. Resonance gem? But I'm hearing the puff of machinery. I don't think that might be fall bazaars or whatever. What's that? Yeah, this is what I thought fall or bazaar or whatever it's called. Was this. But there was no way in the last time I was here. So maybe this other ruin is cut. That one right there might be the entrance. Okay, there's a lot of little. Go down this way.
You don't have a chance!
Bulbathars. I think I've already been in here. But maybe I wasn't looking for resonance gems. Yeah, I remember this being all crooked. Hello.
Last mistake.
Where were you when the dragon broke? Oops, sorry. Thought you were sneaking up on me. But she's like, oh, I didn't even feel it. Don't even worry about it. Wait. Oh yeah, the control panel. Apple cabbage stew. know I just picked something up and I don't remember what it was and I know I don't want it. So I was thinking I would just leave it here in this chest. This dwarven metal. There it is. Fat fingers. Okay, now I don't remember which button does
I don't
which.
like where this is going.
I don't either. I was hoping I could push that button and it would stop. Okay, it did. Let our summoned creatures deal with that. Okay, we don't need to worry about that. Turn that off. That sounded like a door. Okay. All right. Okay. Yep, that's the one we want. I have a feeling that I've been through here, but I missed something. Wait. Was this where we met the guy and we had to go in? No, that's in Skyrim. I think. Any resonance gems? No. Okay, this is where we... bunch of dwarven helmets. I don't know what that tar is for. I already have a little bit of it. This is for putting the sword in the slot. and I place the gems in there. Different types of gems. These are forged gems. And I'd be happy to find them too. Okay, so that's the forge. I guess I could have hit it from this side, or maybe not.
How different is the voice from spells? Seems to me it's just magic cast from your mouth.
Force roll!
That didn't work. Yep, that's what she said. Magic cast from your mouth. Now, could a resonance gem be located up here? Maybe. Could be hidden in amongst all this other gem-looking stuff.
Give up while you still can!
I was gonna say, get off of her. What is that? Okay. Oh, it's a bolt. I see you over there.
Force Brother!
Looking for resonance gems or forge gems. Any quest? Okay. I remember going through this area.
That's impressive.
And it was just a pain in the butt to get to the other side.
Last mistake. Weren't expecting that, were you?
Enjoy your last breath.
That's all you got?
Well, they must have come in through there. I wonder what the residence gem looks like outside of a chest
Huh?
or a person. Is that it? Okay. Did I take a shortcut? Okay. This is if you fall into the water, you can get out. I don't think I searched everything down here. I think I maybe made an attempt, but I don't think I actually did. Now I've got a water-breathing necklace on, and it works better than a water-breathing helmet. I've tried helmets, and I put water-breathing on them, and it doesn't work. Okay, and this is a way up. Oh, this didn't go anywhere. Unless I drop that. Okay. Yeah, this is where I got completely turned around and lost and not sure how to get anywhere. Wait, this looks different. I don't remember that crossbow being there. I think maybe that's what shot me when I came in. Okay. multiple settings. I can get over there. I'm gonna cheat.
What? Nakast! You don't have a chance!
What's hitting me? Whoops. I fell in. Yeah, I don't want to deal with this right now. Because I know I've already been through here and never found a gem. So I'm just gonna leave. We're gonna probably go to the mainland. Looks like a cave. And it doesn't say cleared. Okay, we're going in.
Dorn's fate revealed the one true truth. Never trust the books.
Oh wait, this is the cave right next to... Okay, I think this is a cave that I've already been through as well. Starting to get a little frustrated with Soul Steam. Quick save before I hit this button.
These crypts dot the lands of Skyrim. Our ancestors surely take their death seriously.
This is a crypt? Yeah, I've already put these in the right order. Somebody came in and changed them. But it doesn't matter. We've already done this. I'm out.
Conjuration.
Guess what? We're heading back to the mainland. I'm really thinking that we're going to head towards Markarth today. Markarth is going to open a whole bunch of quests. Even like jail time and all kinds of crazy stuff. Because I remember it the first time I did a playthrough.
Huh?
I went to Markarth and but what we're going to do is we're going to go to we're going to go home first. We're going to drop off all... Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Get everything out of our chest. I got a chest full of stuff in Black Rock or whatever it's called. I guess the next time I go through, we'll have to pick all that up.
You and me, we're the only people around who aren't complete fools.
And I just run past him.
I'd like to do some...
No shopping, not at this hour, come on. Plus, apparently we have a shop of our own. I don't know where it is. And I can get like 100 gold.
Look,
from...
Papa, I made a new friend.
Wait, how come I'm looking at the floor? A fox?
Could I keep him? Please? You're the best. Thanks.
Hey, I've got weirder pets than that, so
Huh?
yeah, you can keep the fox. First things first. Can I disenchant anything? Nope. Whoa, ladies. At this hour, everybody should be asleep. Oh, books. I don't think you have any.
Let me
books.
know if you have anything you need from me. I'm a mage, not a pawnbroker, you know.
Well, I think you got the 2 books, the secrets, but that's the only 2 that you're carrying.
You lead. I'll follow.
Jojo.
You fuel me with strength, my love.
Whoa, that was new.
I am sworn to carry your burdens.
I would take everything off of you, but I don't want to walk around super slow.
You lead. I'll follow.
Now you don't have a backpack. We're gonna correct that. Okay. 2 black books. We got Filament and Untold. Okay, I think the Filament goes right there. Yep. And Untold. Right there. Oh, there's only one more black book. Okay. Okay, now we're gonna go downstairs and unload all that stuff.
I hope we can pay the Bard's College a visit sometime.
Absolutely. Not you. Her.
I've always known that my Thane is the better Dragonborn. Miraak never stood any chance. How can I serve you, my Thane?
Give me everything you're carrying. This mouse keeps moving around every time I try to click. How did you get 30 torches? Okay, is there anything on you that...
Let's
How-
get going then.
One of the questions is, how are the kids? Oh, she knows. She's been out with me. Whoops. Got a lot of jewelry, huh? Okay.
Sometimes I
myself off from everyone else in Whiterun so much. Roki was willing to teach me a lot.
I heard Lydia around here somewhere. There she is. I think we've dropped everything off. Oh, except jewelry. All right. We're going to go to Markarth in the morning. And of course, it's raining.
Wow! Thank you.
Ma took me to the market. We saw this huge fish. I bet even you couldn't lift it.
You did?
You got me a present? Wow, thanks, Pa. Thanks.
Now, where's your sister? She's not lazy like you. You got it. But it is raining. I mean, you know, come
General
on.
Tullius is a good strategist and a better leader. Solitude is lucky to have him.
Hello, my beloved Thane.
I'm going to ask her that. How are the kids?
Fine, love. I think the fresh air does wonders for all of us. And this house, it's just perfect.
Okay.
You lead. I'll follow.
I think I'm going to tell her...
Hello, my love.
You are going to stay here. You know? Relax for a while. And I'm just going to take Jojo. Oh, there you are.
Mama took me to the market. There were lots of pies and cakes there. She said, Papa!
I got a
Wow, thanks, Papa.
a pie or a cake for you. I got a boiled cream treat.
Thanks.
Word. A gift of charity. Now, I told you to relax.
Sometimes I can't help but think if the best I can do is to not disappoint. Of course.
Now walk off and get out of my face. There you go. Let's get out of the rain. There we go. Even though it doesn't have any effect on me at all. Okay, journal. There's something I've got to go pick up. Ooh, wait, before we do that, I need to go get Serana. That's a long trip, but that's okay. I need to speak to Rasad. I need to... go to Bristleback Cave. I need to go to Markarth and pick up an item. Yeah, we're going to do all of that. But the first thing is go pick up Serana. Because I need to take her to the Temple of Dibella. Wait a second. Didn't I have her come and move into the house with me? Wait a second. Now I'm going crazy. I don't need to fast travel to Solitude. I'm in Solitude. Okay, I'm going mad.
Traveling out here surely beats being at the college all day.
I got so many women. Serana, Saratoga, where is she? Where's Takada?
The other day, a traveler from Cyrodiil asked me if I'd heard of the High Elves. I wasn't entirely sure how to respond.
I don't think I want to know.
The twilight watches us all, Guardian.
Lydia, what the heck is going on with her? Okay, no nudes. It's early enough that everyone should be awake. And she doesn't like the sunlight.
It's a fine day with you.
Not out here.
Let me know if you have anything you need from me.
I think Lydia's tearing the place up.
Guardian?
Okay, she's cooking.
The twilight watches us all, Guardian.
Yeah, where's our vampire friend?
It's a great privilege to be named Azura's Chosen. I'm happy for you.
Okay, I've looked everywhere. Dang it.
Yes?
Azura bless you.
Get away from that. Whatever's going on with that. Okay, so I guess we won't be doing that quest. I'm looking for Bristleback Cave. That's what it's called, right? Bristleback. Or did I not check it? Shallower insights. Find writings in Bristleback Cave. Okay, it's probably somewhere I've never been. That's alright, we're just gonna look for arrows. I don't see any arrows on my map or the edge of my map. Wait, now I do. Pick up items here. That I can do.
No matter where the road takes us, my thoughts are of home.
I thought there'd be a road this way. Now we stumbled upon some quests in the last town I was just in, but I didn't actually pursue them.
They sell warhounds here in Markarth, but something about those dogs make me easy.
Because I'm trying not to collect up new quests. I'm trying to complete the ones I already have. This road, it hasn't been tended to very well. I mean, there are people starting fires on the side of the road.
Markarth is called the City of Stone, not just because its people are cold as stone, but also because it's literally a city made of stone.
Word. And there's a Markarth guard, probably. Reach, hold, okay. Well, something's going on over here. Do I want to get involved?
Trolls, blood. What happened to you, Pavel?
The Forsworn have taken Kolskager mine. We're the only ones left.
Gods. You two head inside and get some rest. I'll send word to the Jarl.
Kolskager, overrun
Poor
with
Pavo and Gat, to have lived through a Forsworn attack. Oh, good. I've been waiting for you. Here you go. It's all ready. Now, Sergius knows what I want. I'm hoping he can get it done quickly.
Return item.
Good day.
Good day. So they were talking about the Kolskager mine, which is, I think, where we just came from.
Considering the Forsworn threat,
I'm scrolling. I think I'm going to go back
the people
to...
in Markarth are taking it remarkably well.
I think we're going to go deal with that.
My cousin's out fighting dragons, and what do I get? Guard duty.
And don't knock it, bud.
This was the city where Skyrim's civil war started. The war that took my brother's life.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
I'm right behind you.
I didn't know you had a brother.
Sure, my Thane. Although I spent most of my adulthood in solitude, I actually hail from the town of Dragonbridge, where my parents owned the inn. My father wanted me to find a good husband in the city, so he sent me to the Bard's College. Said it'd get me into the upper society. Well, I guess it did. Just not the way he expected. Why, yes, my beloved Thane.
Oh, okay. Well, that ended that
You lead.
conversation. Good.
I'll follow.
We're going to the Midnight Kegger. Taking it upon myself to deal with these Forsworn. A knight and his squire.
Never should have come here.
That's your best, huh?
Just a scratch. It's nothing.
And Jojo, you're taking a page out of my book. Should have braided something. Oh. Braided bread. I don't know what that is, but sounds delicious.
I was sure I heard something.
Oh, don't tell me I did it. Guess what? I quick save.
What was that?
You see, Jojo, I gave her some fishnet stockings.
I was sure I heard something.
And of course I enchanted them.
right here! No!
Wow. Would you look at that?
Looks like a doorway. Looks like a lot of gold in this mine.
Huh?
You don't have a chance!
Oh, that's theirs.
What? Nakas!
Oh, damn.
Hardly a challenge for a man like me.
Victory is yours. I submit.
Gave it to you were two-handed. There's another vein a little bit to my right there. Got a flawless emerald. I'm gonna have a lot of gold coming out of this. My boy's up. He must have to go to work this morning. A hole in the ground? I almost walked right over there. I do feel like jumping though. You feel like jumping?
I was assigned to protect you, but in truth, it's you who have been my protector.
That sounds
You
like...
lead. I'll follow.
That sounds like a yes. Emerald. I have a feeling she came down the easy way. Whatever way that might be. Did we kill her? Yep, this all looks familiar. Now, if I was doing Saints and Seducers and I had all this gold, I could make gold armor. But in this case, I think I'm just going to sell it. Or store it in my barrels. And there's the hole. Okay, so that's just so we've done everything in here. It doesn't say clear. doesn't say cleared. Okay, well, whatever. That passage is probably, maybe I need to knock it down or something. I don't want to use gold, I want to use ingots. I have 51 ore. Okay, that's a lot of gold.
I've got your back. I am at your command. Lead on.
Hey, my horse is just chilling with the chickens. Okay. A lot of exploration I could be doing over in here. And in here, you notice how there's pretty empty. Okay, we're supposed to return to somebody. Was it return items to? Yeah, so it should be on the map. I think he's in the college. Do that. Let's do the return to sender.
I think we could blow up half of East March, and people would still come to us for a chat. Oh, yes, thank you. I'll get to work on this right away. Until next time.
Ah, at last. I've been anxiously awaiting your return.
Nice.
Need something?
Nope.
There are few places where one can pursue my type of work without fear of persecution.
Let's go say hi to our puppers. Keep him at the college. Sure, he's wandering around up here somewhere. There he is. Hello. It's just after midnight, so we're gonna get some sleep. And it's gonna pop up with a window saying that we were frisky. Lots of cuddling, fondling, and misbehaving. Nice.
That was delicious.
I like to hear that. I don't think I picked up anything magical. Just a lot of gold. Okay, I have defeated the bandit leaders, and now the roads should be safer to travel. I should speak to Rasad. Rasad. Is he the Khajiit by Winterhold? Or Windhelm? Can't remember. No, I don't want to steal.
May your next fight bring you Archmage or not, my rules about books still stand. There are more books to be recovered and secured here in the Arcanium. Well, all right, here. I scribbled down the last place I'd heard about. Check it out, but be careful.
Rasad. I don't know where Rasad is. I was thinking he was the guy that's over here. We're gonna go check, and if he's not, then we'll just go look somewhere else.
Even now, the All-Maker watches over us.
Yeah, this guy. No, that's Madron. Who's Rasad?
Welcome to you.
Welcome to you too.
Tools, wares, and weapons.
Is he? No, he's not the Khajiit. He's not the Khajiit in the college.
Need a ride?
Oh, you're the wrong person.
I hope someday we'll get to know each other better.
Of course.
No, 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 no.
It's for sale if you've got the coin. That's your best offer? I suppose so. She's the one with the saddle. Sometimes the difference between life and death is a swift steed.
The one with the saddle.
I see why the Nords like Skyrim. This crisp air is wonderful for the lungs. You can't take that, Pfuscher. Get your thieving hands off that.
Huh? My brother used to say he wanted to admire the spirit of Windhelm. I guess he did at some point.
Oh, is this it over here? Companion's horse. Okay, get on. Come on, get on.
Tools, wares, and weapons. All for sale at fair prices.
Not enough there. I just spent 1,000 gold on that horse.
Windhelm, the city
And
of
you're gonna
kings.
run instead?
I bet
No,
the
no,
kings
no,
were
no.
as gloomy as their city.
Goods and wares of all kinds, and all can be yours.
See, that's the problem. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna fix my mod. Save.
Come and see
A
what good.
horrible place to save, but I'm going to. Gonna quit. I didn't quit the desktop. Oh, I don't know. But here we go. We're gonna quit the desktop. Bear with me, guys. Let's see here. See the mods that I have installed. Any horse for any follower. That's what I've got. Okay, I'm going to open it and see what it actually says, because it's got some text. This mod allows you to select any horse in the game, give it to any follower in the game. Okay. Step 1. Go to White One Stables and pick up the 3 spell tomes near the barrels. Learn the set horse spell, give horse spell, and the summon horse spell. Find the horse, select it using the set horse, give it to your follower by using the give horse. Okay. All right. Whiterun. Logging back in. Waiting for the game. So that was my bad for not going to get those spell books. Load. 190. Yep. I have that helmet. The Daedric helmet. I might even be wearing it actually. But no, I'm not wearing it. I picked that one up in the pit. The Wishing Well, or whatever it was called. Okay, George. you are not on a horse, but hopefully the horse I just bought will follow us. Where am I? Oh, here I am. There's Freya. Okay, now it says the barrels behind the stable? Is that what it said? Oh, that's probably it right there. Maybe it was by the barrels. Okay.
I thought the Blue Palace is the greatest palace in existence, but Dragon's Reach broadened my horizon.
Okay, so this is your horse. It's going to be your horse. Let's make sure I'm doing this right. Should be called Set Horse. Can't spell. Set horse spell. There it is. The horse is now yours to give. Give horse. The horse now belongs to this follower. Let's see if she'll mount up.
Whiterun is the center of Skyrim. That makes it the city of opportunities.
Come on. How come you're not mounting up? I had Lydia. She actually successfully got on one of the horses.
They say you can see Dragon's Reach from every vantage point in Whiterun Hold, just as the White Gold Tower is visible everywhere down south.
Can I tell her to mount up?
Still here.
I know it's why don't you take the lead? That sends them somewhere.
All right, what is it? Yes, my thing?
Attack? No. Attack?
Anything else?
I don't need you to attack. I need you to mount up. Okay. I'm gonna Alt-Tab. I'm not gonna log out. I'm just gonna Alt-Tab. Maybe read this mod again. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. You can give 8 horses. Okay. Okay. Give it to your follower by using the Give Horse spell. Okay, set horse. Give your follower by using the give horse. Okay, well that doesn't work. There's 4... Okay, let me just double check this. Mounted to the max. What is that? It's a higher... Wait a second. It says adds 2 spells. Dismiss horse spell and set horse home spell. Also changes horse follower package to only follow when player is mounted. Much better following dynamics. But that file is older than the... No, it's not. It's actually newer. Okay. I almost downloaded it. Let's back up. Let's look for other mods, right? Other follower horse mods. And not faster horses or turning or any of that. I want my followers to be able to mount up. Saddles, craftable horses. No, none of that. Even though I do remember there being, I remember there being like a mechanical horse you could make. First person horses. Horses for followers. That's the one I've got downloaded, right? Horse storage. Call your horse. Name your horse. Nude fix. I don't know what that would be with a horse. Drogger. Horse petting. Okay. Okay, horse whistle. A lot of like visual overhauls. Which I'm okay with that, but that's not what I'm looking for. Because I remember a long time ago, I would mount up, and then out of nowhere, a horse would appear for Lydia, and she would mount up and follow me on horseback. Horses follow you through doors. No, we don't want that. And there's also wild horses. You know, that might be what I did. I might have gotten a wild horse. I don't remember. Any horse for any follower. Okay, hold on. That's the mod I have, not this first one. Which was horses for followers. I bet you I have both of them installed and they're causing conflicts. I bet you that's what's going on. Okay, let me look at my mods. I have any horse, any follower. Call your horse, that's no problem. Horses for followers. Yep, I got both of them. Okay, so I'm going to log out. Disable one of those mods. And see if that fixes the issue. Okay, I'm going to disable horses for followers. It's something F, right? Horses for followers. We're going to disable that. There we go. Mods are installing, or redeploying, I should say. Okay. Mods still doing their thing. Plugin installing. And here we go. If this doesn't fix it, what I'll do is I'll disable the other one and re-enable the other one, and we'll switch. Wait, what is going on with my... Where is the other horse now?
Suppose so. Got one all saddled if you've got the coin. Ride strong. Of course. Suppose so. Got one all saddled if you've got the coin. You've got a deal. It's the one with the saddle. Good day.
Okay, which one is that? Because this one has... Okay, there we go. Alright, Jojo, let's do this. Let's set a horse. And then let's give a horse. Wait, did I hit you? There we go. Now, if I mount up, you should mount up. You own this horse over here. Go get it. I got close. Maybe she has to... What is going on? My follower leaves my service because I got on her horse.
Hello, my beloved Thane.
I'm trying to talk to you. Wow. Okay, so that doesn't work. Okay, so you know what that means? No save, just quit. I'm going to switch out the mods. Okay. If it'll let me. There it goes. Okay. Follower. No, scroll up. Any horse for any follower, I'm going to disable. And I'm going to hit horses for followers. I'm going to enable that. There we go. All different kinds of things should be deploying. So I just basically switched out, because I have a feeling that one or the other is causing issues with the other. Two mods affecting horses. I could see it. I could see it being a problem. Well, that other horse just ran right on up to us. Oh, she looks like she wants to mount up. And there she goes. Okay. We are cooking with Crisco. But she's got problems. Okay, that might be one of the other mods, because Lydia was doing the same thing. I have two other mods. I have one that changes what the horse looks like, which I wouldn't think that has anything to do with it. What's the other horse mod? It's breeds and something else. I'm looking. Horses for followers. Okay, that's what we just switched to. Okay, I don't know what other horse mod I have. I didn't see any. I thought I had one that's called, oh, it's probably called Skyrim Horses or something. Something like that. So now I'm just reading every single word on the... Oh, Steeds of Skyrim. I wonder if that's causing a problem with her flying around. Yeah, look at her. She's back there flying all over the place. Okay. I wonder if there's a conflict with followers and horses and steeds. And if there is, I'm going to disable the steeds. Just to see if that has anything to do with it. It's a lot of patches, or a lot of parts to the patch. Okay, let's see what happens. I just saved. She didn't run off and get on a horse. Now she might. Come on, Jojo, get up on there. Now, don't go flying away.
You shoot that gelding boy?
Yes, Did she go flying away? Whoa, what was that? There she is. Okay, well, I'm not going to work on this on camera. We'll work on this at some other point. Okay. Let's just go to a cave where there's probably some shallow door writings or something. Oh, wait, what? I see it up there. Find a copy of the Cleansing of the Flame. Okay, I haven't been there. I've been here. A lot of these little places that I haven't been, they're not on the map either.
Hardly a challenge for a man like me.
Enjoy your last breath.
I'll paint the snow with your blood.
Hardly a challenge for a man like me.
Well, we got Daedric.
Wow. Would you look at that?
Find a better way down. If she doesn't like jumping off of cliffs, I'm gonna wait for her to path to me. Here she comes. A troll on the road.
I'll try and make this quick. Weren't expecting that, were you?
you to mess with me.
Enough!
He has a name. But nothing on her like saying that she was gonna come kill me or anything.
First, brother!
Not impressed!
Raven's Craw.
Huh? I don't like where this is going.
Trying to let them know I'm on my way.
First, brother!
Hardly a challenge for a man like me.
Oh, look at that.
Hey, over here! Get me out of here!
Okay. I'm on my way.
Please, help me get out of this cage. I don't know why those things locked me up, and I don't want to wait around to find out.
I'm glad they didn't find my lucky dagger. It's time to cut these rotten things. Lead the way.
Victory's yours!
You got all kinds of people down here. His lucky dagger. Now my question is, where's JoJo? She's stuck. Come on, JoJo. Can you not get through that door? Okay, maybe if I go through a teleporting door, you'll show up.
Wow. Would you look at that?
If not, I could probably go back the way I came and then she'll follow me. Where is she? Oh, she must have made it all the way through. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Cool beans. We have the book. I don't need any iron. I think I'm going to explore right over here. Before I do the teleport to the college. Thought there might be something over here. You saw the flag and everything, you know. Even more gold. So I'm gonna remake my armor, but I'm not gonna make it metallic color. I think I'm gonna make it the crimson color. She has the ebony one, which is too dark in my opinion. The crimson one kind of has a shine. It's like black, but it has a shine to it. It looks really good, I think. Broken ore. It doesn't say you've discovered it. I've already been there. Okay. Keep going. Water grotto. Seems to be well lit too.
My thoughts are always with my people.
You don't have a chance! Not impressed!
Huh?
So
What
good
are you
to see
looking
you
at?
again. How can I be of service?
Looks like you're still in one piece. And more importantly, so is the book. Thank you. Fight well.
Alright guys, well I'm planning on logging out, okay, so, but before we log out, I'm going to read a book. And then I also want to point out that I'm not going to be on, well, let me rephrase that. I'll be on tomorrow night, but I'll be logging into Star Citizen. So, I'm going to return to Star Citizen. We're going to stream alternatingly or primarily Star Citizen, at least for the next couple of weeks, because that's how long the Invictus celebration is going, and I'm going to be playing Star Citizen during the Invictus celebration. Okay, so what books do I have on me that might be The Art of War Magic? The Art of War Magic. Yep, let's read that one. What I'm going to do is go to my list of books, find it. Okay, there's no the. So let's just see if there's Art of War Magic. I don't see it. Okay, let's see if there's something called War Magic. There's War of the First Council. I don't see anything that says Art of War Magic, so I'm going to add it to my list. Art of War Magic. Make that a green one. And go back to the game. And let's read it. There's a lot of books that have been added ever since that 412 list was made, apparently. Maybe DLCs. Okay, The Art of War Magic by Zurin Arctus. The commander by other... No, I'm sorry. With commentary by other learned masters. Chapter 3. Dispositions. Master Arcturus, not Arcturus, said, 1. The moment to prepare your offense is the moment the enemy becomes vulnerable to attack. Leros Shale. Knowledge of the enemy's mage's mind is of foremost importance. Once you know his mind, you will know his weaknesses, said Mar. Master Arctus advised Tiber Septim, before the Battle of Five Bridges, not to commit his reserves until the enemy was victorious. Tiber Septim said, if the enemy is already victorious, what use committing the reserve? To which Master Arctus replied, only in victory will the enemy be vulnerable to defeat. Tiber Septim went on to rout an enemy army twice the size of his. Wow, okay, sure. 2. The enemy's vulnerability may be his strongest point. Your weakness may enable you to strike the decisive blow. These guys are speaking in circles and riddles, because I don't believe anything they're saying. Morando Ur. In the wars between the Nords and the Chimer, the Nord shamans invariably use their mastery of the winds to call down storms before battle to confuse and dismay the Chimer warriors. One day, a clever Chimer Sorcerer conjured up an ice demon and commanded him to hide in the rocks near the rear of the Chimer army. When the Nords called down the storms as usual, the Chimer warriors began to waver, but the ice demon rose up as the storm struck, and the Chimer turned in fear from what they believed was a Nord demon and charged into the enemy lines, less afraid of the storm than the demon. The Nords, expecting the Chimer to flee as usual, were caught off guard when the Chimer attacked out of the midst of the storm. The Chimer were victorious that day. Okay, that's a tactic. Okay, when planning a campaign, take account. Are they talking to a game master? No, okay. When planning a campaign, take account of both the arcane and the mundane. The skillful battle mage ensures that they are in balance. A weight lifted by one hand is heavier than 2 weights lifted by both hands. When the arcane and mundane are in balance, the army will move effortlessly like a swinging door on well-oiled hinges. When they are out of balance, the army will be like a 3-legged dog, with one leg always dragging in the dust. 5. Thus, when an army strikes a blow, it will be like a thunderclap out of a cloudless sky. The best victories are those unforeseen by the enemy, but obvious to everyone afterwards. 6. The skillful battle mage ensures that the enemy is already defeated before the battle begins. A close-fought battle is to be avoided. The fortunes of war may turn aside the most powerful sorcery, and courage may undo the best laid plans. Instead, win your victory ahead of time, when the enemy knows he is defeated before the battle begins. You may not need to fight. 7. Victory in battle is only the least kind of victory. Victory without battle is the acme of skill. 8. Conserving your power is another key to victory. Putting forth your strength to win a battle is no demonstration of skill. This is what we call tactics. The least form of the art of war magic. Philodin der Tharkun. By tactics, Master Arctus includes all the common battle magics. These are only the first steps in an understanding of war magic. Any hedge mage can burn up his enemies with fire. Destroying the enemy is the last resort of the skillful battle mage. 9. The battle is only a leaf on a tree. If a leaf falls, does the tree die? But when a branch is lopped off, the tree is weakened. When the trunk is girdled, the tree is doomed. 10. If you plan your dispositions well, your victories will seem easy and you will win no acclaim. If you plan your dispositions poorly, your victories will seem difficult and your fame will be widespread. Okay. Morandro Sul. Those commonly believed to be the greatest practitioners of war magic are almost always those with the least skill. The true masters are not known to the multitude. I can get along with that last paragraph. If you're good, people won't know that you're good because you'll just have victories. But if you struggle, people will recognize that you struggled and still overcame, and then you would be considered a good battle mage, when in fact you didn't prepare very well. That's a good lesson to learn, actually. All right, guys. Well, that is the end of the stream, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to log out right here. I'm going to save, and we'll, after a few nights of Star Citizen, we'll come back to Skyrim. We'll alternate back and forth after a couple of days, and I look forward to continuing on with my open world exploration of Skyrim and trying to clean up some of these quests that I have. All right, I'll catch you in the next one.